Okay, so this video is gonna go into the previous video with the black dude who sent a bitch $40,000 over the course of like 5 years, some shit like that. This motherfucker sent a bitch. He never even met her. Sent her ass roughly $800 a month every month for the last 5 years while he's working as a nail technician, right? Now, the even deeper kicker to this bitch lives in Ukraine. The average wage in the capital city in Ukraine is between 3 to 500 US dollars per month. So she done this bitch is getting almost double what the average wage in a capital city in her home country is, right? This is unbelievable. This is sick, sad, and unbelievable. And that's her. And I was wrong because I thought she would have hit the wall. But I didn't know this shit is like currently going on right now. So I was wrong but I will tell you this. I promise you this. Her ride is just about up because she's 28, 29 now. Her ride is about up. But yeah, so here we go.
Cheers. So tell me, how was Dubai? Oh, it was awesome.
Okay, so right there, she's a Dubai porta potty. What the fuck, bitch? You in Ukraine making $500 a month. How the fuck did you afford to go to Dubai? That is a Dubai porta potty. If you don't know what a Dubai porta potty is, a Dubai porta potty, you can Google Dubai porta potty. But a Dubai porta potty, this exists everywhere throughout all tax brackets of women. But a Dubai porta potty is just like the go-to word for it. A Dubai porta potty. Okay, crackhead bitches are Dubai porta potties. It's just it's relative to where she is on the financial socioeconomic ladder. And this is what I tell you in older videos. Women will act right after they've been humbled. Now, sometimes it's not always about money. Money is not always the thing that's going to humble them. It might be being tall, or it might be having a deep voice, or it might be being muscular, or it might be being big and fat. You never know with the individual woman. Now, there are some clear cues to, what every woman is just going to have to say is attractive. But on an individual level, you never know exactly what her thing is. So the Dubai porta potty is pretty much Dubai porta potty. A woman who is a Dubai porta potty is a woman who had been humbled so well that her mind was blown at what she was looking for. And she will literally do anything you can think of sexually. She will fucking drink a gallon of piss. She will eat shit covered in fucking dog shit and fry it up. And she will do anything. And every woman has this in her. Don't get it twisted. Every woman, just like this Ukraine bitch, she's about for a Ukrainian girl, she's about a solid 8. But in America, she's a 10. She's about 9.5, 10 in America. But every woman has this in her. This is why I said in older videos, women are made to be bought. Okay, this is what they are. The only reason a lot of them choose not to is because they realize that they probably can't keep up on a consistent level. That's why they tap out of being bought at anywhere near this level. But every woman is biologically created to be bought. It's what happened since the beginning of time. She has to be bought in one way or another. This is why I say to be woman is to be prostitute. There is no difference. It's just getting dressed up in a different way, but the end result is going to be the end result. And the Dubai porta potty, it can happen from Susie the crackhead down the street. She'll do anything for $20. To the bitch who lives in Orange County, who lives next door to Charlie Sheen. She'll do anything for $2 million. You see, it regulates from where she was on the planet and her socioeconomic status. All women are Dubai porta potties. It's just, it's her self-esteem level in combination with the guy who's asking and what he has to offer. But all women are Dubai porta potties, and she's clearly no exception.
What about?
And I mean, look at this jacket. Let's just look at this jacket and this hat. I can tell by the material right here. That jacket is probably about a $700 or $800 jacket. I could tell by the material just from this clip. And that hat costs at minimum $250. I know because I got some gangster ass hats. I can look at that shit and tell what she's wearing is more than the wage of her country makes. I'd say in total, what she's wearing is about 4 or 5 times the average salary of where she's living. And how you think she's getting that money? Probably hooking.
Like, did you meet someone in Dubai?
You mean like a lot or what?
Tell me honestly, seriously.
Yeah, tell me honestly, seriously. Yeah, I suck dick out in Dubai and I eat shit for $10,000. That's what she's fucking doing.
I will tell you later.
Yeah, I'll tell you because she's not embarrassed about it. She's embarrassed because she doesn't know how many other men are watching and are judging her and would throw her away once they found out what she actually is. See, I know what she is. I already know what she is. It's not fooling me, but there's always another fool who's not gonna know and is gonna fall for it.
It's very rare you can meet the really good guy.
Okay, now peep this shit. Now this is so gangster. What she's gonna tell on herself for being a hooker in this next statement. Pay attention to every word of this shit of what she deems a good guy. What a good guy is. Pay attention to this shit.
It's very rare you can meet the really good guy here. So we're dating foreigners, and it's normal because our standards are higher than what we can have here.
Did you peep that shit? Let's rewind that, because that was gangster.
And it's normal because our standards are higher than what foreigners, and it's so we're dating foreigners, a good guy here. So we're dating foreigners, and it's normal because our standards are higher than what we can have here.
You see, about 2 videos back, I even titled it, "Does she actively seek out foreigners? If so, then just run." These women are just the lowest of the low. Like I said, by the time a woman is actively pursuing something, especially if she's like in online dating or some shit like that, if she's actively pursuing a foreign man, she is the fucked up of the fucked up with where she is. And all she has to offer is looking like a young woman. And I feel sorry for these whores, when they start hitting 35. No, I don't. I'm not going to say that. No, I don't. But the ride's going to be over. and it is going to be over soon. You see that? And pay attention deeper of what a good guy is. What a good guy is.
A good guy here. So very rare you can meet the really good guy here. So we're dating foreigners, and it's normal.
And I don't know if you even peeped that. See how she pronounced here. Now, see, I live over here, so I pick up on all this shit. See, when you pronounce the R's in your word, and foreign bitches know what I'm getting ready to say is true if they hear this. There's certain words that give off if you're affluent especially to these Eastern European bitches. If you pronounce your THs like th versus duh, like mutter or mother. See, mother, that TH, that's an American pronunciation of the TH. You see? Or here. See, everybody else who speaks English pronounces it here. Americans are the only one. Americans and people who simulate American accents. There are countries who do have it, but they're very small countries who also have the American accent. That here, that R, we're pretty much the only ones on a worldwide level who pronounces that R here, there, are you there? You see, everybody else learned that Queen's English R, and that Queen's English had gotten diluted into so many different languages to where, see, gold diggers can't tell if you're affluent or not when you say, "Here, are you there, dear?" They don't know, because you could be South African, you could be anything, and I'm not saying anything's wrong with being South African, but bitches know how to decipher that to tell whether if you're affluent or not. And see, she practiced that hard R. She knows exactly why she said it like that. I'm telling you, she knows.
It's very rare you can meet.
See, it's very rare. See, that I'm telling you, because I live over here. And if anybody over here if anybody's watching this video from Europe, you know what I'm saying is true. That hard R gives it off that, oh, he must be American, so he must have money. That R. So she knows, like I say in other videos, women try to be like what they want. So now she's going to adopt that hard R to give off that, oh, a rich man is going to hear me and say that I'm like him, so he'll love me.
Really good guy here. So we're dating foreigners, and it's normal because our standards are higher than what we can have here.
Yeah, hooker. She just told you, if you're not spending money on her, then you're not a good guy. Point blank. And that's what these bitches think. Their thing is money.
In relationships with Caesar, you really thought that Mexico is going to be the, you know.
I thought about it like.
See, the look at her face when she talked about Mexico. See, these modern bitches are off the chain. Look at her. See, these modern bitches are off the chain. Because I'm going to tell you exactly what the fuck just happened. All right? This bitch probably has every country's average wages, the plane tickets there, the cost of living there memorized. So as soon as she heard Mexico, her pussy dried up real quick. But what's her name? Maria? She probably legit didn't look. All she heard was a man's gonna buy me a plane ticket. You know, after she done got pissed on by 50 men in Dubai. So she just heard, oh, I'm getting ready to travel again, girl, bye. She didn't even look into Mexico. But see, the bitch on the right with the fake spray tan and the shit wig on, she has all, I guarantee you, she has every country surrounding every richer country's wages memorized. I promise you that. Now the girl sitting next to her in the middle, she's a hooker. Now see, this is the reality. The girl sitting next to her in the white shirt. The reality is this: she knows she's not as pretty as either one of them, so she knows she has to pick up their scraps. She's hooking too because she's hanging out with them. And birds of a feather flock together, especially with women. She's hooking too, but she knows she has to sit around and wait for their scraps. So she's going to sit around, and it's just easy money waiting for their scraps. That's her position in all this.
I thought about it like.
What really happened? Like, why you didn't go there?
He was sending me the plane ticket.
Yeah.
And in a few days before my flight, I'm checking online, and it was canceled. I discovered he have not enough money to buy this plane ticket for me.
Yeah, and so therefore he's not a good man. Therefore he's not a good man.
Strange. He started.
Strange, yeah. See that's strange. See now when that happened, her hamster wheel started clicking. Maybe I could get him then if he's not good enough for you. That I'm telling you, that's the bitch in the white. That is her role in this. She's hanging out with the cooler, prettier girls, hoping she can pick up the scraps or whatever they drop behind. That is her role.
To be rude to me, like it's my fault.
So I decided to break up with him. He doesn't deserve your forgiveness. He's gonna send you some money. I know that.
Yes, he gave it to me.
But he didn't send you like a huge amount of money. Like
no.
A huge amount of money. Peep this shit. He's been sending this bitch double her fucking country's average wage, and they still say, well, he's not sending you a bunch of money. Bitch, he's sending you double the wage that you would have to go work for in a fucking bakery, you dumb hoe. See, this is sick, man. This is sick and it's sad.
Oh, the man who do nails can send me this kind of amount?
See? The man...
Nails can send me...
Pay attention to this shit.
Yes, he gave it to me.
But he didn't send you like a huge amount of money. Like
no. The man who do nails can send me this kind of amount?
See, this is the shit that bitches talk about. See, when guys are going out watching games and BW3s and drinking beers or going to pubs and drinking beers and talking shit, this is what bitches go out and talk about with their girlfriends, cousins, sisters, aunts. They're analyzing what you do for a living, how much you spending on them, and how much they man spending on them, and what man they got spent. This is what bitches do. And the guys don't know this shit. This is why I make these videos. So guys can learn, hopefully pick up something, anything from what I'm saying. This is what bitches do. All of them. Every bitch on the planet, when they get around other bitches, this is what they talk about. What is your man doing? How much money is he spending? How much money is he spending on you? Is he spending on somebody else? That's what. See, this is why I say women don't care if you cheat. Women care if you spending money on another bitch. They don't care if you cheat. The only time they care if you cheat is if they think that the other woman's gonna get more money out of you than she's getting. That's when she's gonna care. Point blank. That's what it is. They like sex means nothing to them. You stick your dick in a pig's asshole or Claudia Schiffer's asshole. She doesn't care. She cares. She cares because she's linked sex up with getting money out of you, and that's where the anger is going to come from.
Did any other guy give you money on the side?
No.
Yes, that's a lie. How is this bitch flying around with all these expensive clothes and makeup in a country that makes at max $600 a month? How is she affording this shit? Tell me.
And how much money did Caesar send you over time?
I don't know. I'm not accountant.
Okay, yes. Now, the response to that, I don't know. I'm not accountant. I'm not an accountant. See, that could be misinterpreted. That could be to an inexperienced man, that could be taken as, oh, she doesn't know. She just because women are bad at math and she couldn't keep track of what he sent her because she's just an airhead. That's the inexperienced way of knowing what you just seen. Now, an experienced man could put all the math together. She doesn't know how much money he sent her because she's getting money from so many other different men. She's not categorizing this shit. The bitch just went to Dubai. How did see, this is how retarded bitches are. They just get into a conversation about going to Dubai. How is this bitch? Okay, now she can't afford a plane ticket to Dubai, even off $800 a month. All right? She can't afford that. Because you know she ain't working. Like she's not working a legit job. She doesn't know how much money he sent her because she's tricking so much. She don't even know where all the money's coming from and for how long it's been coming in. That's why she doesn't know. And it's a game to her. Look, it's a game to her. And the sick Twilight Zone part is she's got about 5 years left, maybe 10 years of this. And she's gonna get all this coming back on her. All of this is gonna come back on her when that youth and beauty runs out. Watch, it's all gonna come back and hit her square in the fucking face.
So, what exactly he told you the last time he appeared in your life again?
He said, like, I'm sorry. I want to back to you. I want to, like, renew our relationship.
So, what he has to do to have you back?
Are you back together now?
We are still friends.
This is so sick.
So it's like for Caesar, if he wants to have a girl like me, he should understand that he needs to work and do something.
He already been sending the bitch double what she see. This is hypergamy. This is hypergamy playing out precisely. And on top of that, it's dumb beta man thinking he's ever going to actually satisfy a woman. Now let's do a recap over the same shit I've been saying the whole time. This man has sent her $800 per month for the last 5 years. Now, like I said, she doesn't remember any of this because she's been getting butt fucked and pissed on and spit on by any dude with some money in his hand. All right, and then other dudes who won't got money in their hand. She doesn't remember where all this money's coming from. But so, like I said, women hate logic. They hate logic. This man has been giving her double what she would ever make in her home country, in the capital of her home country, right? She has gotten used to it. This is why you treat women like shit. I'm telling you, this is why you treat women like shit. Because, okay, like, and I got this from Donovan Sharp. He said this: the more you respect her, the less she's gonna respect you. That's a universal law. That's universal woman law. The more man respects a woman, the less she's going to respect you. The more you respect her time, the less she's going to respect yours. It's how they're wired. Women have the brains of impulsive children. Like just like a child, if you come and give a child everything a child wants, every single minute, the child's not going to respect you. When's your child going to actually respect you? When you withhold what the child wants and you ration it out whenever the fuck you feel like it. That's when the child's going to respect you. And it's the same thing with women. So she has gotten so used to this. Her so-called standards are so high that he needs to do even more for her. You see? You see how she got used to it, and now she requires more. And she's not even paying attention to the fact that she is Ukrainian. So it's going to be a matter of time before she ends up back in that workforce or ends up in that workforce. And she's going to be making about $400 a month again. While rent is $400 a month. So she's going to have a roommate and all the other shit. But she can't see it now. Because women's brains are not built to look at long-term anything except how to keep looking cute and get more money out of dudes. That's about it.
Go and make more money.
He is not willing to do the things that you deserve, especially to a girl that he likes. That's
Not likes, love.
loved, of course.
So wait, are you planning to see him?
I will not tell you. It's a secret.
This is sad. And all right, now I'm even going to another deeper part of this dynamic, right? Now, the next deeper part is hoes even get tired of being hoes, right? I mean, when I say hoe, I mean like straight up hooking bitches like this. They even get tired of it, and she knows she's 28. They get tired of it themselves, and then what can happen is this. Okay, in some scenarios, she realizes her time is running out for doing all this. And whatever beta fool that's chasing her around at that time, she'll go ahead and tap out with him. And then be a wife and all this shit with him. She'll just, because she knows she's running out of time. And he's probably the best thing she'll be able to do. He's probably the best she'll be able to do from here on out. That's going to stick around any period of time. So she'll go ahead and tap out with him, right? It happens. Not a lot, but it does happen. Because I said, most women, for many reasons, women are not leaders. They follow other dumb bitches. So the reality of it is, she's probably realizing the reality, right? This bitch right here, Maria, she's probably realizing it, right? But hold on. The reality of it is, oh, hang on. I wanted to get her friend. See, her friend, that bitch on the right, her friend on the right is going to keep putting shit in her ear. Well, he doesn't deserve it. You need to do better. Because she genuinely can't see it at all. She is so sucked up in it to where she doesn't even acknowledge. She really can't see that anything she's selling is just because of she's younger. She's younger. And she's clean. She took a fucking bath. And she's not fat. She genuinely can't see it. So she's going to keep hyping her up. So if there's any chance that this hussy can grow into anything, if there's any chance she can grow into it, her friend on the right is going to rip her back down to be a dumb whore again. And in a lot of cases, it's just going to keep going in that direction. And she'll never grow out of it, ever. But yeah, that's the video, man. This shit is sick and it's sad. When you, because like I said, I live over here. I know what these bitches is on. I know what they about. I live over here. These bitches is hooking, tricking. And the thing is, it's so gangster because over here, sex is not taboo. It's not stigmatized like it is in America. So it's like, it's not really a big deal. But when they get with these American men or these UK men, well, UK guys, they're a little more associated with this, so they know it exists. But American men don't know it exists. So they know they can just use them up, get them hook, line, and sinker just for looking at a picture of them. They can get money out of American men because American men got to deal with fucked up American women. Man, this shit is just so sick and sad. And like I said, the average wages, Google average wage in Ukraine. And the average wage in the total overall country, I think it's like $300. But in the capital city, it's like $500. And this man is sending her $800 per month. And that's just the one guy. Who knows what other guys she's got in America, in the UK, in Dubai, wherever the fuck. Who knows how many other ones she got sending her money. So, man, this bitch is sick, sad, and fucked up.